Okay, let's see if we can do this. Okay, let's see if we can do this. Okay, see if we can do this. Why does it keep repeating? Okay, who are my viewers? Why does it keep repeating? Okay, who are my viewers? Oh, I wonder if I'm on. Okay, who are my viewers? There's no way I can see the chat. Screen share. All right, I'm going to see if I'm going to text someone to see if they can see me. It says I have 5 viewers, but something keeps echoing. Why is this echoing? And I'm going to text someone. Okay, hold on. Control room. No, I don't want that. Let's see. Oh, they see me. Okay, you see me. I can't see you, so I guess we're going to go ahead and get started. Oh, you can hear me. Okay. Judith, I'm going to use you as my person. So I'm going to keep my phone here. I can't see the chat. Are you able to? I guess not. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and get started. Let me set this up. Oh my goodness. If there was an award for perseverance, Judith, how's the feed? I know it looks kind of blurry on my end, but hopefully it gets better. Maybe it's probably pixelated a little bit, but oh my goodness, if there is an award, actually I'm gonna shut my door. Hold on real quick. I'm so sorry. Okay, I had to put pillows in my chair because I'm too short for my computer. Okay, like I said, if there was an award for persistence and never giving up and diligence and determination and just pure stubbornness, I would have won the crown right now, because for the past hour and a half, since 7:30, I have been working on getting this going because we had such technical difficulties last week that I didn't want to run into that again. And I had just gotten home from some appointments. So, oh my goodness, we finally have it going. I don't even know what I did. I had to download like 10 different things, but we have it going. And I'm so excited. And I wish that I could get some chat from y'all, but I think this is going to be one way, so bear with me. I'm going to screen share in just a second, but before I do, I just wanted to, I have some notes here. I wanted to preface this training and say this is going to be all about your MaryKayInTouch website, what you're seeing as a consultant, because here's the deal. I really want to impress upon you the insanely rich resources you have available at your fingertips. Yes, when you signed your beauty agreement, beauty consultant agreement however long ago, you received a mentor as well. That's one of your sales directors. That's possibly your recruiter. But here's the deal. We may not always be available 24/7 when you need us the most. So this training is going to really equip you with the information you're going to need in the event that you cannot get in touch with us that nanosecond when you need us. And that's what this is about. Sense of empowerment, some education, and then also just some basic knowledge about where to find things. So let's get going. I'm going to try to screen share. Let's see. I could not do this earlier, so let's pray that this works. Okay, screen share. And I'm going to navigate and let's see. Okay, so hopefully you can see my, uh-oh, did it click back off? Okay, that's what it was. Okay, so screen share. So I'm not going to be able to see me anymore. So that's kind of the thing. Okay, so we're screen sharing. Awesome. Let me get my phone going. And Judith, I want you to text me if anything goes. So here is what my MaryKayInTouch site looks like. Okay, this is what mine looks like. Whoops. Pause this. I don't know why this is going. But anyways, this is what my MaryKayInTouch website looks like. And so mine has a little bit more than probably what your, what mine looks like. And so with that being said, you may see some extra things on here that are maybe not on your side. So just bear with me here. So the first thing that I really want to talk about before anything is I want you to come to this resources tab whenever you are on your website. Go to contact us. Okay. And so here's the number I need you to write down right now, 1-800-272-9333. This is a number that you want at your fingertips at all times before you may even call your sales director, okay? So grab a sheet of paper really quickly and write that down. I want to make sure y'all can still hear me. This number is directly coordinated with Mary Kay Corporate. So you will be directed to, depending on your response, whether you have items that have been lost or damaged in a shipment. If you have questions about star prices, if you have questions about, just your basic Mary Kay business, MaryKayInTouch, the customer delivery service, your website, anything like that, this is the number you are going to want to call. So you want this number saved in your phones for easy access. Now, they are only available 8:30 to, I think, 5. It says right here 7:30 to 7:30, but I don't think that's right. I think right now it's from 8:30 in the morning to, I think, 5 o'clock in the afternoon, Central Standard Time. So that is a number you need to go to. So if any time you have questions about you have questions about anything about that, please go there first, because honestly, we don't have as much access to your site as MaryKayInTouch does, Mary Kay Corporate does. Okay, so the first place that I really want to show you, super simple. If you're a seasoned consultant, you probably already know this, but it's the online ordering. I'm going to just kind of go from left to right to make it easy for you to kind of understand where to go. Oh, I'm about to sneeze. So online ordering, this is where you would go to place an order. Ta-da! Create a new cosmetic order. Save sample, save, reusable, unfinished order. So did you know that if you're in the middle of an order and you click out, it should automatically save that order? You'll actually go right back here and you'll see some of my saved orders. So like I have a saved order that I was putting together early this morning. And so here's some other orders that you see. That's my inventory orders for the first of the year. But these are my saved orders. And so I put this one together. I accidentally clicked out, but no fear, it's there. Okay. Order status. This is where I'm not going to click it because you're going to see my entire unit, and just for confidentiality reasons, I'm not going to pull it. But if I hit order status, this is where I can go to track all of my orders that I have placed, I believe within the last 45 days. So if you're trying to figure out where your order is and maybe it's taking a little bit longer than you expected, just click here. It will give you UPS shipping label number, and you can click that to kind of see when to expect your package, or what's the status. Has it been received? Is it processing? Has it been shipped? Now, if you scroll down to MK Connections, this is your like discount hub. This is like the hub where you can really build your business using some great discounts. And as you can see, Mary Kay Connections. Mary Kay Connections is a way that you can promote and grow your business with company approved advertising. And that is a key statement, company approved. So any of these items have been approved by Mary Kay to promote your business, whether it's through business cards, t-shirts, checks, I'm trying to think what, there's so much more. You can get your shipping labels from here. Business cards is a biggie. I see a lot of consultants will go to Vistaprint or some other company in order to print their business cards. And that's all great and well, but here's the deal. It cannot say Mary Kay on it. Why? Because Mary Kay is a copywritten registered trademark name. I used all of those three. It's copyrighted, so you cannot put Mary Kay on there. And that's kind of that's the big thing, is that you want people to know who you're associated with. So if you use Vistaprint and you put Mary Kay on there and someone, turns you in, you can't say you didn't know, because it is written also in your Mary Kay Beauty agreement. So here's just some items. These are director items, but like here's your business building kits. Brand new consultants, you had discounts to these kits. So as you can see, you have this great kit, oh my goodness, with some reorder labels, your tag, stamps. This is a business card holder, and here are some business cards. So this is a great kit to have, especially if you're just now starting your business, or if you've run out of kind of one of two of these things, just to restock on everything. This is a great deal. There's some other things like organizers, totes, like I said, checks, apparel, promotional tools like folders, pins, things like that. All right, we're gonna go back. Okay, if you're in AT&T, obviously you see this, like these are some other things. This one is a biggie because with FedEx and Office Depot, we get a lot of discounts as far as printing goes. So you definitely, if you have access to either one of these companies or Office Max, because it's the same as Office Depot, you will actually be able to get a discount card when you go to pick up your printing materials from the store. You actually get a significant discount. And so you'll want to have that with you. And then each one of these things. ProPay, obviously that's how you can securely process any credit card or debit cards from your clients. It actually gives immediate access to those funds, excuse me. So that way you can go immediately to your MaryKayInTouch, place the order, and the money is still there. Now, if you need to move that money to like your bank account or whatnot, it does take around 24 hours for that to process. So that is the Mary Kay Connections. Product replacement. This one is huge. So say you have a client who returns, in fact, I could do one right now. I had a client that, oh, why is it taking so long? I had a client that returned the Time Wise Repair Volume Firm eye cream to me, and she opted to go with the firming eye cream. So this is where I would go to replace this. So in the event that she just wanted to exchange it out like she did, I would just go here. I would accept. This is all correct. All right, so customer information. You do need all of this to move forward. You definitely have to have at least the phone number. Let me just make up one just for the sake of this. So Joe Smith, we're going to say 281-524, da, da, da. So there you go, okay? All right, so I've added them to the customer list. You would put a customer name. Each customer that has either returned product to you or asked for a refund, this is exactly how you would do it. So you would add each name, click next. When that's all done, part description. That is the actual name of the product. You know, blah, blah, blah. Okay, there you go. I've written out the name. The price, the part number. This is the actual 6-digit code. And the best way to find it is if you have one of those consultant order forms that come in the Applause magazine, or if you don't have one of those handies, you would just go to the online ordering tab right here, open up this in a new tab, and then you would go retrieve the part number. We'll just say, you know, this is the part number. Oops, this is like the part number. So this 6-digit code, you would pull that up and put it right here, okay? Quantity, the day code. This is what confuses a lot. So the day code is a mixture of 4, it's a variation of 4 digits in numerical or alphabetical number, oh my gosh, A, B, or C, excuse me. So with that being said, like in the skincare, usually you'll find it in the crimped part of the product. So if you want to grab one after this just to kind of check it out, it's a crimp. Sometimes you even need a magnifying glass to see it, but it is. So this one reads 6V14. And that is really important, guys, because the company wants to know, you know, how old is that product? Maybe that's the reason why they're returning it, because it's no longer, you know, of use. It's out of date. Or, you know, sometimes, you know, consultants will put products from elsewhere and try to return them, or a client will get a product from elsewhere and try to return them. And this really helps the company to track where the product came from. Did it ever come in an order for you? And how old is the product? Because it does flag them if something doesn't seem right. And you might, you know, if it doesn't add up, you might be receiving a call from them. 9 times out of 10, you're in the clear. Everything's good to go. I have personally been called once or twice just so they can verify that everything's good. And then, you know, without much hesitation, they sent me out. So once this is all said and done, you'll click the ad, and then the next screen will actually show you, okay, you have this much product that you're returning. You need to match this product, or you can go $1 off. So if I was returning $42, I could either ask for 40, I could get a return for order up to 43. So it had to be either a 41, 42, or $43 return that I'm asking for product back. Hopefully that makes sense. So this is where you would go to do a product replacement. Of course, you would have the product returned to you, not to the client, because of the shipping label, and then you're done. And it usually takes 3 to 5 business days for each one. All right, so the next thing that I want to go to, so that's kind of everything that's been on this tab. Of course, you have the out of stock page. That's great. Business tools. This one is huge. It's huge. It's huge. It's huge. So with this one, I definitely want you to take a look at e-catalogs. This is where you'll go if you want to send a specific or the current catalog to your client. All you need is their email address for this to take place. Personal website manager. This one is a biggie. All right, so if you have not already set up your personal website, ladies, make that a priority. What this allows you to do is to promote yourself. Every business that you do business with probably has a website, and so you should be no different, especially with you being a business owner. So if I were to want to update, here is kind of what mine looks like. I have my name, everything set up, my phone number. You're able to kind of customize all this. You have your locator. You get to choose up to 5 zip codes that you want to be located. This is key, especially if you're a star consultant, because the company will refer you out to these 5 zip codes of your choice. So I can move these around as much as I would like. In fact, I might actually change these, but you can edit these as often as you want. Site settings. This is huge. I just renewed my website last week, so I'm good for another year, but this lets you know when it expires. This is what your email address is. You cannot change this, so you, if you have any issues with it, you definitely need to call Mary Kay. All right, so I charge free shipping. I do free shipping 50 or over. You can choose to say that you don't want to display free shipping, or that if you want to charge free shipping, you can have no minimum, 25. Choose whichever one is best for you. I currently do not offer discounts on my website. You totally can, but just know that you need to take it off. And then if you would like to have your clients register for beauty news, and then if you would like to offer product samples. Okay, so here are these two items, customer delivery service. So there's two ways that customer delivery service can take place. There's easy ship. So if you have a client that goes on your website and submits an order, what easy ship does is it says, okay, the company basically fulfills that order for you. I personally at this time have chosen to not enroll in Easy Ship just for personal reasons. If you choose to enroll in it, that's totally fine. You can just choose, okay, this is where they have to order at least this much in order for Easy Ship to, or excuse me, they can only order up to this much for Easy Ship to kick in. So you have your choice on that. Guest checkout. Guest checkout is when you have a client go to your website and they do not want to register on your website. So Mary Kay found a couple of years ago that they were losing millions of dollars to people feeling like they had to register on a website in order to place an order with a consultant. And so they created guest checkout. And again, this allows someone to freely purchase Mary Kay products without the expectancy of a consultant checking out on them. So for me personally, someone who's a people person, this is something that's hard because I want to follow up. I want to make sure that the client is loving their products and they're really enjoying what they purchase. However, they purposely do guest checkout if they do not want to be followed up. So in the event that you do just guest checkout, you totally can. This allows, like I said, clients to freely go on your website and make purchases. So then you can go to change and you're done. Yay! And make sure that you put a really cute professional picture with your Mary Kay website. Try not to put, you know, maybe just a selfie, have some other things, have another picture in there that's clear and not a flower. Okay, the next thing I want to talk about, your by business. I'm not going to click on this just because of private information, but as you can see, allows me to see an at a glance of my business. So this allows me to track my star status, how close am I to the next promotion. This also allows me to see my personal team, what are, you know, if they've submitted orders, things of that nature. It allows me to see my order history again. Monthly reports is where you can go to check your commission checks. And then reports, I think this is more as a director, so I'm not going to click on that, but I have a lot more reports than you see. But this is also, if we say check your reports tab, this is where you'll go. My customers. Okay, so this perfectly pairs really well with your My Customers app, the Plus app. So anytime that you go to My Customers, see if I can click it open. Anytime you'll put it up, all of this, and I have some duplicates, we're still working on that. Anytime, all of this will actually pull up in my app. So I literally have my business at my fingertips. This is so essential in your Mary Kay business, especially if you're someone who's always traveling. It allows you to be able to freely leave your office and not feel like you're constantly tied to your desktop. You can take it with you. So anytime I update something in my Customers or in my Customers app, it will show up in the opposite device right then and there. Tagging. This is so important. So there is a whole separate training on this that you can totally Google, but tagging. I live by my tags, and actually I could totally still, like, as you can see, like, look at that. This is one I use all the time. These are my really, really good customers. My really good customers. And so I love to tag my clients because in the event that I travel, like Tyler area customers, this number could be higher. But I tag my Tyler area customers. As you can see, my Shreveport, I have Missouri clients that I need to be putting as a tag. So anytime I'm visiting an area, I can click that tag that I've created and it will pull all of the clients. Let's see if I can pull it. all of the clients in that area so I can let them know when I'm visiting them in that area. And then I can say, oh my gosh, I'm coming to Tyler, let's get together. Or, you know, I'm going to be in your area. Is there any chance I can stop by for 10, 15 minutes just to show you the latest and the greatest? Let's see. Tags. There is a whole separate, but to create a tag, you'll want to do that. I have a skincare tag. So again, this is where I've gone through my entire client base, and I have gone and I've selected how many clients are actually on skincare. And this number could go up too on skincare. That way, like last month, our skincare was on a discount. This allowed me to pull this list and physically go through every single client and say, oh my gosh, our skincare went on sale. Are you running low on this? So you can customize your tags. They are so crucial to do. Again, there's a whole nother training on how to do this. So to save time, I'm not going to go into deep detail. Okay, so I love this. So this is still to my customers. Anytime you have an order, a personal website order, you'll only not receive an email. It will also show up here. As you can see, I have had a lot of orders lately here. So, so these are, I probably should not be showing you those, but those are the orders that if you have one, that will come up. Okay, the next thing I definitely want to talk about, online agreements. If you have someone that is itching at the bite to start their Mary Kay business, this is where you would go to either send them an invitation, so create a new email invite, or you can actually, if they're sitting right, a new agreement right then and there, and they can fill it out. So this is where you'll go with that. Weekly accomplishments. Okay, guys, this is so huge. Enter weekly accomplishments. So this is where you will go to show, this is, so today started a new week. Of course, I did not fill out anything yet, but this is where you'll go to input your, any party hosts, your party sales, your reorders, things of that nature. Your My Customer orders. Like if you had a My Customer order today, it would show up here, and it will actually add to your weekly accomplishment sheet without you doing anything. So so whatever you add into your My Customers app as an order, it actually will show here, which is awesome. I wonder if mine did last week. Let's see. So yeah, so here I had two. I did 2 faces last week, and here are, oops, I probably should do this. Let me go. And so this was my sales last week just on those 2 people. I need to add in a few more, but those were my sales. So pretty awesome on that. When you get to the very end, this is where you tell the summary of your last week appointments. These are your goals for next week. So you want to goal yourself on how many sales, how many skincare classes, facials, so on and so forth. What would you love more information about in the following areas? This is so key for your sales director, because this allows us to know kind of where to train you a little bit more. New team members. Who did you recruit? Who did you interview last week? This is great because this actually breaks down your profit. I don't know why it's not showing mine. And then you can choose to send your weekly accomplishment sheet. Oh, that's so funny. Weekly accomplishment sheet to your director, or like Jennifer Bass was my adopted director at one point, and so I could choose to send her my weekly accomplishment sheet to my adopted director. That way I had some accountability. And then it would show your year-to-date numbers. This is great for tracking your taxes. So it's definitely something I would do if I were you. Product Central. Okay, so the next tab is our products. I'm going to try to get through this pretty quickly. Product Central. This is probably the second most important place on your Mary Kay website. We get as directors so many questions about, you know, what product does this? What ingredients are in this? you know, things of that nature. What if she was a shade in this color, what does she now? Enter product central. This is going to be the define all of those questions. So I'm going to really encourage you to go here first before you reach out to your sales director and ask, hey, where can I, what size, my client was asking me about this product. What does it do? Or I don't really know much about this. What, you know, what can you tell me about it? Or blah, blah, blah. So this is where you'll want to go in order to really find that information. Product search is phenomenal because it literally lists every single product that Mary Kay has and more. And you can literally see, like, we're just going to do the, let's do the after sun replenishing gel. That's fun. So, oh, that was not a good example. Hold on. Bear with me. Okay, let's find a better one. We're going to get a time-wise. Lesson learned. Okay, so we're going to go to the Revealing Radiance Facial Peel. Okay, so when you click on an individual product, this is what's going to come up. It's going to give you obviously a very quick power statement to go with the product. That point has the price point. Who's the customer? Who's the ideal target customer, clientele? Who needs this product? Okay, women of any age who want to do everything they can to maintain a youthful look. Ladies, one thing that one of my mentors, Judith, my senior, taught me is that when you first start out, go to bed reading one product fact sheet about a product once a week, or that week you are going to dedicate yourself to learning about that product, knowing about that product, trying out that product. That way you can be better equipped to answer questions when someone's like, hey, what can I do to advance the benefits of this set? Or I need something else besides this. I need a peel and I'm on the repair. What can you expect? I want blah, blah. Say, I know exactly what you need. It talks about how to apply it. Okay. Ingredients. Bum, ba, da, da. Product characteristics. How does it work? And this is actually what you're going to find on the packaging of the product itself. Now, the product fact sheet is also really cool. I will actually include this with a lot of samples. So if I send them a sample of, you know, the facial peel, whatever, I will actually print this out and send it to them. That way they can get as much information as they'd like with it. Now, does everybody read this? Probably not. But for those that really care about the characteristics and the details and the nitty-gritty, they are going to love this product fact sheet. Plus, this is really good information for you because it really goes more into the behind the scenes of this product. So this has been clinically tested for someone to see results in 2 weeks. This is what should be seen. And then this is just a little bit more of information of how it works. It removes dead skin cells from the skin's top surface layer. Once they've been removed, your skin will be primed and ready to accept other age-fighting treatments. So this will actually help their skincare work better. You know, like, this is great information. What's the use-up rate? 6 months. That is good to know. This is how your sales director knows so much about the products, is because she takes the time to study this product fact sheet. Now, do we have everything memorized? Absolutely not. But what we have done is we've picked out 2 to 3 key phrases that allows us to fully explain the benefits and the perks of using this particular product. Okay? So that is Product Central. That is the product search. Now, if you have a client that says, oh my gosh, I am allergic to this. I can't even pronounce it, but say they're allergic to that. You can say, oh, that's not even available anymore. So that was a bad example too. Aluminum. They are allergic to aluminum. Then, oh, there you go. That's awesome. Those are discontinued too. Let's see. What can I find? I should have been prepared on this end. We're going to say silicone, because our foundation primer has silicone. So silica is actually I know through experience and asking a lot of questions to Mary Kay InTouch or Mary Kay Medical Department, that silica is actually a version of silicone. Okay, so here are products. There's not, I mean, these are all been discontinued with the red dots. Okay, so that's pretty awesome. But like the deep wrinkle filler has silicone in it. Okay, the acne treatment gel has silicone in it, or silica. Our age fighting lip primer has that in it. So anyone that says that they are not, they don't do well with silicone, this would be a list that you're going to want to print out and say, okay, what can you not use? You can't use any of our lipsticks, our lip liners, our matte wear foundation, medium cover. Like these are products that you'll want to steer clear of, and your the results will be so much more rewarding because they're going to be like, oh my gosh, she really took the time to invest and figure out what was really great for me. Okay. And then we also have order of application. This is key. This allows you, and I don't know why that didn't come up. At one point that would come up, and it would allow you to basically show what the order of application if they were on every single skincare product imaginable. Comparison and shade charts. If you had a client that was formerly a cream to powder and now they're a new Endless Performance cream to powder, you'll just click this and it'll allow you to say, okay, if they were formerly this shade, they're going to be on this shade. Education, MKU. Okay, this is the next tab. Several of you are probably very well equipped in this area, or very knowledgeable in this area, because it's been something we've been talking about lately. MKU. I'm not going to click on it because it's going to bring up another screen. But this is where you're going to go to it's a very much an interactive video or interactive program that'll meet you at the career path that you're at. So if you're a brand spanking new consultant, you'll be able to become comfortable and more confident in the daily processes of your business based on watching these videos and just interacting with the segments that it has out for you. None of this is busy work. Please hear my heart on that. This is not anything that is going to create a lot of extra on you. It's already things that you're going to be doing to build your business. So this is kind of the and then some. This kind of helps sweeten the deal, if you will. So Mary Kay University is huge. It's a great, great program for you to really understand how to shift from being a brand new consultant all the way to becoming a red jacket, car driver, future sales director. So if any of those, especially if a level of leadership is in your future, or you're hoping it's in your future, or praying and working for it to be in your future, this is where you're going to want to go, because it's going to allow you to really get that information and that knowledge that you need in order to progress in your business. Career Car Program. Whoop, whoop. So this allows you to kind of check out our program, our career cars, what they are, what do you have to do to qualify. It teaches you how to, when you earn a car, what do you have to do? What's next? Contest. This is next. This is huge. I don't know exactly what you can see and what I can see, but with the contest, your star consultant, this is massive. Being a star consultant is so big in your business, because this truly shows that you are working your business consistently. And as a result, you get rewarded with fabulous prizes. So these are the prizes that started on June 16th. So we have Sapphire. So we have some dishware, and every quarter changes, and each quarter is 13 weeks long. This one runs from June 16th to September 15th, and then it goes from September 16th through December, and then from December to March, and then March to June. I'm going to take a sip of water real quick. So these are the current prizes. You can earn as many as you'd like. And these, so normally it's $1,800. You start out at 18, and that means that you have sold your way or invested in at least 1,800 in products. And every time that you add a qualified team member to your team, it actually bumps you up. So once you've done and you've hit the 1,800, say I recruited 3 fabulous sharp ladies who wanted to start with a vengeance, and they each came in with, you know, some as qualified team members. that means I will add at least 600 times another 1,800 points. So that means I'm actually an emerald. I had to do the math. That means I just jumped all of these and I'm at emerald. So what's cool with emerald and above is that you get to start choosing multiple prizes. You get to choose, 2 from the 18. As you get higher, you could probably choose 2 from the ruby, 2 from the diamond, a mixture of each. That's the cool thing with these prizes in the Star Consulting. You can literally, you will never have to buy another purse or jewelry as long as you're in Mary Kay. It's so fun. All right, resources. Advertising, company approved advertising for your business. Contact us. We were just there earlier, but this is where you want to store that number in your phone. Direct deposit. Okay, so let me spend a little bit of time on here really quickly. So a direct deposit. As you are adding team members and earning a commission, a team building commission in your business, I'm going to strongly urge you today to go ahead and set this up. In the event that you do not set up a direct deposit, you will actually be automatically enrolled in this Visa prepaid card. As your sales director, more than likely, we are going to be already enrolled in direct deposit because you get your money faster, number one, but number two, it's just more seamless. And so with a Visa prepaid card, I am not as familiar in this area because I've never had to deal with this. However, this allows you to, this is where Mary Kay will put money on a prepaid card that you can use at your discretion. You should get one in the mail, and then after that, from my understanding, you'll reuse that every single time. I say, why not just go ahead and get the direct deposit because it's instant, and sometimes you get paid before the 15th of the month, which is even better, right? And so to cut out that delay, just go ahead with your direct deposit. I believe all you need is your routing number and your account number to the bank that you want that money to go to. Legal. This is a great way for you to, if you ever have a question on running your business, like say you're going to go do a booth or you own a hair salon and you want to know if you can display products or how can you really advertise your business. This covers, I believe, 68 pages of how to run your business. So this is a great resource to use if you really want to know the fine lines of if it's okay to work your business that way. Heritage. I'm going to skip over events. This is where you would actually just register for like seminar, if you're a director, leadership, and then also career conference. Heritage. This is all about Mary Kay herself. Meet your NSDs. This is where you can find all of the bios, the autobiographies of all of our NSDs, just short stories, where they're from, kind of how they're still like us. They're everyday women just like us that found a way and made a way to promote themselves to the top. The Mary Kay Ash Foundation, remembering Mary Kay herself, and then also some other items as well. I love this. So this is just a little glimpse into the back to the basics. For some of you seasoned consultants, you're like, oh, no, this check, got that. But as a new consultant, I know that you're probably really empowered to know, oh my goodness, I was just thinking about that the other day and she answered it, or at least I pray that I did. So thank you so much. I'm going to go back to my I'm going to come back to my screen share. You're cut out. Stop screen sharing. Awesome, I'm back. Thank you so much, ladies, for tuning in and for joining me as I navigated through the MaryKayInTouch website. That way you can become a little bit more familiar and a little bit more knowledgeable about the resources you had at your fingertips. Please, 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 no matter what, if you ever have a question, please start with the 1-800 number to the consultant hotline, because they may be able to answer your question a little bit more seamlessly than your sales director, because we do have a different screen than you to an extent. But for the most part, please know that at any time that you have a question, this is available for you 24/7, whereas Mary Kay or your sales director might not. And in a microwave society this day and age, I know that sometimes instant access is crucial and essential, and we are so grateful that you are women of excellence and you're willing to empower yourself and to learn the tips and the tricks in order to make this happen. Thank y'all so much and have a great night.